good, BFM? This is Big Tone coming at you from Big Tone Productions, Beats and Feasts. You know what time it is. It's time for another cooking video, and today we're going to turn an old recipe that I used to do in a slow cooker into the pressure cooker. We're doing Korean style. What used to be slow cooker is now pressure cooker. So, guys, this recipe is so flavorful. You're going to love it. You're absolutely going to love it. Just consider it being like a barbecue Korean beef stew almost over rice. But hey guys, just sit back, relax, enjoy the video. And if you like it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, make sure you share the video. Let's get started with some pressure cooker Korean beef. So the first thing is the supporting cast. Pretty simple. A lot of ingredients, but don't be intimidated about that. There's a lot of Asian recipes that have a lot of ingredients, but they're very simple. And this is one of them. So I got one chuck roast in here that I've cut up into bite-sized cubes. And I had it in the freezer, brought it out. So we got our chuck roast here. It's just simple chuck roast. I'm gonna pull this to the side so you can see the rest of it. I got a half a cup of brown sugar. It's got some green onions, some regular onion, soy sauce, hoisin sauce, which is basically a Korean barbecue type sauce, some roasted sesame seeds for the topping, rice wine vinegar. You can use also regular table vinegar if you want. I got some Korean, well, it's a Chinese chili paste. This brings the heat. You can also use it with sriracha. Some garlic, some ginger, sesame seed oil. Now, I didn't have any beef broth. For some reason, I ran out of beef broth. I ran out of beef cubes, so I'm just using some Ajou mix and some water. And then some black pepper, a little bit of cornstarch as thickener, and some minced garlic. That's all the ingredients. So we're going to step over the pressure cooker. I love this recipe because you can just throw it in there and forget about it and let it go. So we're going to step over here and then we're going to get this started. At the pressure cooker, like I said, this is a dump and run type recipe. Very simple. So we're going to go in with 1 cup of water. That's the first thing. We're going to go in with 1 cup of soy sauce. 1 cup of soy sauce. Next thing we're dropping in is a hoisin sauce, and that's going to be about 2 tablespoons. That is an optional item. You don't have to add that. It goes good without that as well. We're going to go ahead and throw in our Ajou mix because I didn't have any beef broth, but typically would use about a half a cup, 3/4 of a cup of beef broth. My Ajou mix is in there. I'm going to go ahead and put in our onions now. I'm going to kind of stir this up a little bit. Alright. Going to go in with our brown sugar, half a cup. Going to use about a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. Like I said, you can substitute that with regular vinegar. Use about a teaspoon sesame seed oil. Calls for about a teaspoon of ginger. I'm going to put a little bit more. I like the ginger flavor. We're going to go in with our chili flakes, or chili paste I should say. This is going to be about a half a tablespoon. You can adjust that based on how you guys are feeling as far as your heat level goes. It's hot, so you got to be used to it. We're going to throw in a pinch of pepper. Some black pepper. And can't leave home without it. we're going to put in about a tablespoon of minced garlic. Now I'm going to mix this all up in here. And we're going to add our beef. We're going to stir that around in here. Try to get it nicely coated. Ah, there we go. Man, those flavors are incredible. You can smell them now. That was just the last of what was in my measuring cup of my soy sauce. Alright, so like I said, this is a dump and run type recipe, and here you go. That's all that goes into it. Of course, we're going to serve this over some rice, but now we're just going to put the lid on, and we're going to put the timer on. I'll show you that. We'll put our lid on here, lock it down, make sure it's lined up. If you don't know how to do that, I got multiple videos that show you how to lock down your pressure cooker, at least this style. Right, so this recipe, I'm going to start off at 45 minutes. I want this meat to be so tender. So, hit the meat chicken button, increment it up to high, and bring it down, or bring it up, I should say, to 45 minutes. Alright. It's going to start going around here, around and around here in a second. Bam. There we go. And once it builds pressure, it's going to start counting down for 45 minutes. And then hopefully it'll be nice and tender. If not, we'll put on it for a little bit more time. Shouldn't take longer than 45 minutes to an hour in the pressure cooker. For nice tender beef. But we'll see how it goes. And then we'll come back and serve it up for you. Pressure cookers come to the end. I've released the pressure off of it. And here we go. These are so tender they melt in your mouth. Hey guys, so now we're going to thicken up the sauce. A little loose. I got the pressure cooker on sear mode. I'm basically just turning it on without opening it, without having a lid on it. And we're going to use half a cup of water and about 2.5 teaspoons of cornstarch. And we're just going to make a little slurry and thicken this up a little bit. You got to make sure that it's boiling before you stir this in. And you'll start to see it thicken up. There we go. Pouring just a little bit more. There we go. Nice consistency to the gravy. I'm going to give this just a little taste here. Ah, yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so we're going to turn off the pressure cooker. Put it on warm mode. Let it continue to stay warm. And let me plate this up for you guys. We're going to put this over a bed of rice. There you go. Pressure cooker Korean beef. Oh my God, I can't wait to get my mouth on this. This looks so good. Put a little scallions on there, or some green onions, and some roasted sesame seed. Woo! It's gonna be good, guys. Alright, so you know what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that bite. Let me get it. Pressure cooker Korean beef. Oh my God, this smells so good. Guys, you gotta try this. Let Let me get my bite. You know what I'm waiting for. Man, those Korean flavors coming through. Hey guys, this is so simple. You gotta try it at home. You really do. And you can use a slow cooker if you don't have a pressure cooker. But if you like the video, do me a favor. All you have to do is like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, make sure you share the video. And hey, this is Big Tone signing off. Peace.